Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRion. Right now, okay, Vikings, I need to calm down because I'm really excited. I honestly thought they weren't going to do this year. I really thought they were going to skip this year with 2020 and with the way everything's been. Plus, normally, like, they drop like a little teaser at the end of like the last season. What they did this year, and then around what, October, September, like it's normally around like Comic-Con, is it? I can't like think of the actual date of when that goes up, but it's usually around Comic-Con. They put out like a trailer that builds the hype for like November when the brand new season drops. But we've had nothing, absolutely nothing. So I really thought they were just going to skip this year. But yesterday they dropped this Vikings final season official trailer. It's almost 3 minutes long, man. Oh my god. I would have filmed this yesterday, but I was feeling a bit ill and I spent most of the day asleep, I'm not gonna lie. But I woke up to like texts from my brother, like, it's up the 30th of December. Apparently they're gonna be putting up all 10 episodes onto Amazon Prime exclusively. What does kind of suck if you don't have Amazon Prime, I guess. I've got it. I think it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, if you have Amazon, like, why wouldn't you? Especially if you're a fan of Vikings. Like, Amazon Prime has the extended and uncut versions sometimes. It's like, why wouldn't you have Amazon Prime by now? But I get it. Like some people can't afford it, and that's fine, you know. But apparently you're going to have to wait for the episodes to go up on the History Channel, what I think really does suck. But yeah, so new season. We know that Bjorn is still alive. I did watch that little clip that they pull out at the start of the year, and Bjorn was riding the horse. He did look a little bit fucked up. You know, of course, he had a fucking sword go through him. So, as he hasn't died yet, I think he will die in the final 10 episodes. They might drag it out to the finale, but I don't know. I can't see him surviving these wounds. I really can't. Plus, with this being the final season as well, like, anything can really happen. I've been thinking, like, they might do what they did before when Kattegat got attacked, that Lagertha and Bjorn and everyone fled to England. They might do that again to kind of set up the whole King Alfred versus Ivor battle and everything, because Ivor and the Roos might follow him and chase after him. What takes them to England and everything, maybe. But I think that might look like weakness for Vikings to go running back to England for help. You know what I mean? So I can't really see that happening. But at some point, we do need to have that battle of Ivor versus Alfred. Because they set that up. They set that up really, really nice at the end of Series 4 with Ivor and Alfred playing chess together. They set that up nice. But here we are now with the last 10 episodes and we still haven't got it yet, you know? We've had this constant, like, I guess you could say drawn out internal bickering between the brothers. And it's, but even Ragnar said it. Ragnar said it at the start of Series 2. Like, why are we fighting inwards? You know, like, we should be going out and traveling to the west and like, but here we are, we got brothers bickering left and right. And man, I'm very interested in Uber and that whole storyline. He's the one that resembles Ragnar the most to me. Not just in his mannerisms, but his goals, what he wants to do, you know, and how he wants to travel west and everything. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. Like, hopefully we're going to find Floki or find what happened to Floki. Like, they've never really done it yet, but like, so much time has gone by. Like, I don't just want like a dead body to be found and it's Floki's and they have like a ceremony. I want flashbacks. I want something. I know that they've not really done it before, but like something, like maybe on like the quest to find Floki, like there's like little flashbacks of what happened, you know. I don't want Uber to come across Floki's body and everything. Like, come on, man. Like, Floki deserves more than to die off camera, you know what I mean? But I know the actor has been busy with other shows and other things, so I don't know. They might have. It would really suck if they have. Anyway, right, no more talking because I feel like I've been waffling on for ages now. Like, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to watch this and then we'll watch it again and really break it down, because even though it's like 2.5 minutes, there's going to be some quick cuts and who knows what we could miss if we don't do it. So, I'm really excited, man. Let's do this, man.
Everyone will always underestimate you.
I know.
You must make them pay for it.
My darling Björn, we lost Ragnarök. We lost Ragnarök. Perhaps the golden age of the Vikings is gone.
We need you to live, to lead us.
The army is first. 5 hours with him.
I don't think my destiny lies here. I have ambitions. When they dig up my bones, I want them to say, here is the most famous Viking who ever lived.
I have to find that golden land. It's everything my father dreamed of. I'd rather die than return the failure.
So we commit our bodies to the deep.
I've been lost for so long.
I abandoned the brother I loved the most. Since it's my fate to kill you, it makes sense for me to stay with you, I suppose.
Gigabyte is at our mercy. We're massively outnumbered.
You have just given up.
Some of us will perish. For a Viking, death is bliss.
Don't be afraid.
I'm still alive, huh? What took you so long?
What?
You still claim to be Vikings? Then act like Vikings! Come with me! Be like the gods! And reach for Valhalla! It's impossible.
See the hand shaking? Hold on. Whoa. Streaming exclusively December the 30th to March the 30th. Hold on. Are they putting it up all 10 episodes at once, or are they doing it once a week? But then how many episodes? What, there's 10, right? How many weeks are there from the 30th to the 30th? That to me says it's going up once a week. Or maybe that's just the time frame that they've got it exclusively. Then it's going to go up onto History Channel on the 30th. Don't know. Oh my God, that looked like a fucking jam-packed fucking... Man. Okay, we're going to have to go back and rewatch. Because, man,
Everyone will always underestimate you.
as soon as I heard the voice, I knew who it was. As soon as I heard it, I thought, okay, that's Ragnarök.
You must make them pay for it.
My darling Björn, we lost Ragnarök. We lost Ragnarök. Perhaps the golden age of the Vikings is gone.
We need you to live.
See? That's not Floki, is it? Because it could be like a vision. That while Bjorn is so wounded that he's having a vision of Floki coming to him. But he don't sound like Floki.
We need you to live, to lead us.
It's not Floki. I've played it back a few times now, you can tell it's not Floki.
The army is first. 5 hours with him.
I don't think my destiny lies here. I have ambitions.
My destiny does not lie here. I have ambitions. And then he pulls that out. He's going back to fucking England, man. They set this up. Like I've said, man, they set that up perfectly. I'm really shocked that they have not done this sooner. Like I said, that they've just had all this internal bickering between them all. Plus, we did see King Alfred later on, right? He had like a beard, looked pretty badass.
Dig up my bones. I want them to say, here is the most famous Viking who ever lived.
I have to find that golden land.
And what the fuck was this thing that he finds in the fucking sea? Oh, it's later, right?
I abandoned the brother I loved the most. Since it's my fate to kill you, it makes sense for me to stay with you, I suppose.
Yet is at our mercy. We're massively outnumbered.
You have just given it up.
And then this part, Gunhild helping Bjorn strap on his armor. Very similar. Very similar to Bjorn helping Ragnar put on his armor in Series 4. Oh, man.
Some of us will perish for awakening.
I wonder who that was burning. Like, it's kind of hard to do it on console, but I mean, like, in post-production, I might have to, like, slow it down. But it looks like someone is being burned on the dock, but yet they're praying. So it's going to be like a Christian or something. Or maybe this is when they've gone into England and they've caught someone or something.
We're massively outnumbered.
You have just given it up. Some of us will perish for awakening. Death is...
And they've kind of spoiled it in the trailer, but Howard Finehair is still alive. I really thought he died at the end. But then again, it's like, if they don't want to kill him off camera or have him die off camera, then of course we got to see Floki. You know what I mean? It's...
Don't be afraid.
I'm still alive, huh? What took you so long?
Like, what the fuck? Guaranteed, like, I don't know what that is, but guaranteed it'll be something to do with, like, Viking mythology, some serpent in the ocean or something. Like, yeah, I bet it'll be like some story, some poem about if you sail too far, the serpents will come up and take you down or something. Like, oh my god, that does look good though.
You still claim to be Vikings? Then act like Vikings!
Look how fucking badass he looks. Going from that weak, frail, long-haired little boy to that. I mean, come on, man. Like, me personally, I feel like Series 5 was good, but it just very dragged out. And then, like, Series 6 was better, but it felt a little bit rushed at times. I just think, like, going from the end of Series 4, like when we lost Ragnar and them setting up this battle Ira against Alfred and kind of setting up this like bickering like between the brothers, I feel like they spent too much time focused on Ira trying to get revenge on Lagertha. They spent too much time with the brothers bickering. I feel like that could have been wrapped up in like 15 episodes. All of it. You know what I mean? Because in total, like, you got 20 episodes of Series 5, 20 episodes in Series 6. That's 40 episodes. We should have had this battle, this setup, long before now, you know? I want to see more of this. I want to see more of this Alfred. He looks fucking badass. And like a little bit, like with the hair of like the Bishop Heckman. A little bit. But he has got like a bit of a, like right at the bottom. It looks like he's got like a bit of like a bloody rag. Maybe he's been wounded. Maybe he's carrying it in honor of someone who's fallen or like something. Like, I want to see more of this, man. I just feel like they could have set this up a lot sooner and better. And just, I'm ready for it though, man. Either going to war against Alfred. You need more than 10 episodes to have that going on, man.
Be like the gods and reach for Valhalla!
It's impossible.
See the hand shaking? I'm so fucking ready for this. Oh my god. yeah, I think that they could have set up this battle a lot sooner. Like, I think they spent too much time with Floki. Like, I get that whole storyline, but it got a little bit drawn out, and it was like, oh, okay, what's going on now? You know. But I know that like they kind of needed to take their time so that things had more impact later. But I just think when Ragnar died, the show, like the pacing and the structure, just kind of fell a bit. You know. No matter what complaints you have for the show, like you can't knock Michael Hurst, because I've said this before. Like Michael Hurst, he's the sole writer for the show. Like every other show, they've got teams of writers. They've got people bouncing ideas back off each other and everything. And with this, as far as I'm aware, Michael Hurst is the only one who's written the whole entire show. You know, so no matter what negative comments you've got, like I fucking salute the guy. You know what I mean? He's done a tremendous job with the show. And I guess from a writing standpoint, to not have Ragnar there, it's more or less like trying to write a brand new show. It's like you're having to take characters who were secondary and put them up as main characters now. And from a writing kind of standpoint, you might have to build them up as standalone lead characters now instead of secondary characters. I just feel like if you're going to binge watch Vikings from start to finish, going into series 5, there are certain episodes or certain things you could skip. I've gone back and I've binge watched Vikings from series 1 to 4 quite a few times now, man. The show is just Ragnar to me. It's Travis Fimmel made this show, but I am really interested in seeing how this is all going to get wrapped up. What's going to happen now with the Sons of Ragnar? But we've got 10 episodes to wrap everything up, and there's a lot of things that's still been left in the air. So I'm hoping that these final 10 episodes are going to be compressed with content and just, oh my god, it's going to be so good. Fingers crossed. Just don't Game of Thrones it. Just and I love Game of Thrones, but it's just don't Game of Thrones it, man. Come on. I've got this feeling that like right at the end, Fitzek might be the one to kill Ivor. Even though the historical Ivor apparently died of old age in bed. Apparently. Just all the talk that Fitzek was saying that I'm destined to kill you. I think it's like Ivor will conquer everyone, and then the only person to really take him down is his own brother. I'm very intrigued, like I've said, Uber. I'm interested in where his character goes. It looks like he's sailing west now, so the whole trying to find Floki, like... But then that whole serpent coming out the fucking sea, that could be like episode 9, you know what I mean? It could be later on, so I really hope we find out what's happened with Floki. I know that they've never really done flashbacks before, but like when Floki got trapped in that cave to now, a lot of time has gone by, so... If Floki was still trapped in that cave, he's not survived. He's died. If he wasn't killed by the cave collapsing down on him, I think he's probably died from starvation. That's why I said like I don't want Uber to come across a body and then to burn it and have a ceremony. And you know they can't kill Floki off camera. They just can't, man. He really does deserve more than that. I don't know if we're going to be going back to Paris as well. We saw nothing of Rolo in the whole entire trailer. But Rolo is like another character that I feel like we can't have him die off camera. It was one of the key first original characters. We can't have him die off camera. We just can't. Like, I'm sure I've said this before. But there's a story that apparently when the real life Rolo died... he died as a old man, but before he died, on his deathbed, he realized that he made a mistake by worshipping Jesus Christ and everything, and he wanted to basically earn his way back into Valhalla by getting out of his bed, grabbing an axe, then walking through his kingdom, chopping people down, you know, taking heads off and everything, and in this like berserker kind of like last moment of triumph to the gods, just started going crazy. I kind of want to see that, man. I kind of want to see that. Just one like how we saw him at the start of Series 2 in that battle where he killed One Eye with a spear and lifted him up, you know, fucking Rolo jumping over people and just chopping them. I want to see that one last time. Old man Rolo in berserker mode, just walking through his kingdom, just chopping people down. I think that would be fucking amazing. But honestly, I don't care what we get to see. I just want to see him, you know, like I said, I just don't want to see him die off camera. There's so much that needs to happen in these final 10 episodes. So much that needs to happen. Man, I love the show. I really do. Like, when I first started watching it, I generally didn't know that much about Viking mythology and I really didn't. But in the weeks, the months, the years that I've been watching this show, I've really grown to love it. It sounds really weird, but I feel like I've got this strange kind of connection to it. Like I've said before, like my father is from Ireland, and historically a lot of Vikings conquered Ireland. My mum's side stems from France, and then as far as I know, from what I got told, it goes from France and then it goes up north. I don't know. I just feel like I've just got this connection to it, and I love it. Like I've learned a lot about Viking mythology and the culture and everything, and this show's become more than just a show to me. It really has, and it's going to be very sad for it to come to an end. I don't know. Maybe next year we'll do like a rewatch, not of the whole entire show, but maybe like some of my favorite episodes. Yeah, like maybe like my favorite 10 episodes. How about that, right? How about that? When Vikings finishes, maybe I'll continue on, but we'll do like my top 10 favorite episodes, and we'll rewatch it and we'll go over it and stuff, and I'll explain why I love the episode. You know what I mean? And I like spoilers. They're all going to be from like the first 4 seasons. No, there might be the odd 1 or 2 from like series 5 or 6, but they're all mainly going to be Ragnarök episodes, I bet you. But if you guys would be interested in that, comment down below, man. Like I might actually have to do like a rewatch of my top 10 favorite episodes. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Try and get on with the editing. I've been sat here for like 40 minutes talking about a 3-minute fucking video. It's gonna be a bastard to edit, but I'm gonna try and get this up today. It's Thursday. Gonna try and get this up. But yeah, I love this shit, man. I really, really do. I've even got plans for tattoos and like, anyway, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.
Everyone will always underestimate you. You must make them pay for it.